How did films portray communism during the Cold War? Have you ever wondered how films from the Cold War era shaped our views on communism? The portrayal of communism in movies during this time was quite significant and often reflected the political climate of the period. Let's break down how these films depicted communism and its implications. First, many films served as anti-communist propaganda. They aimed to create fear and mistrust towards communist ideologies. In these movies, communists were often portrayed as evil and manipulative. This reinforced the idea of a red menace that threatened American values and democracy. Next, there was a tendency to stereotype and misrepresent communists. Films like I Married a Communist, which was also known as The Woman on Pier 13, and The Red Menace depicted communists as untrustworthy and disloyal. These portrayals painted them as infiltrators and spies, further fueling public anxiety. The fear of nuclear war and the spread of communism were also central themes in many films. Movies like The Red Danube showcased the struggles of individuals caught between communist and non-communist worlds. They emphasized the dangers associated with the expansion of communism, reflecting the widespread fears of the time. McCarthyism and the Red Scare had a strong influence on film narratives. The House Un-American Activities Committee played a role in shaping how communists were depicted as threats to American security. Films like My Son John illustrated the fervor of anti-communism, often showing communists as enemies lurking within American society. Interestingly, the anti-communist sentiment was not limited to the United States. Countries like South Korea also produced their own anti-communist films. These films aimed to strengthen anti-communist feelings and were part of broader efforts to integrate anti-communism into national ideologies. Overall, these films contributed to a larger campaign to discredit and demonize communist ideologies. They often portrayed communists negatively, reinforcing the fear and paranoia that defined the Cold War era. While these films were influential, it is essential to remember that they did not always provide accurate representations of communist beliefs or practices. The impact of these portrayals continues to influence perceptions of communism even today.